Hello and welcome to It's Your Time to Soar, where we inspire, motivate, and we impact. And I'm the host, Felici Ranger. And if this is your first time tuning in, know that on this channel it's all about upliftment, enlightenment, and self-awareness as well. So whether you're tuning in on the podcast or you're tuning in on my YouTube channel, I just want to welcome each and every one of you. And on this episode today, we're going to talk about the fullness of time. Listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all just a brief story. I remember back in about 2002, let's say 2002. I was into DJing then. I was me and a good friend of mine, a good partner of mine. We were all around town providing our disc jockey services to persons who are willing to pay whatever we were charging at that particular time. And this one particular day was a long night, a very, very long night. What happened was he had to come with me home to drop the equipment because the equipment were heavy, so I needed a hand lifting. And then I had to drop him back home. And on my way back home, really tired, I fell asleep at the wheel. Yeah. Fell asleep at the wheel, and I heard you bang. That's all I could hear in my mind, and it was like I drifted off into a deep sleep at the particular time. When I regained consciousness, ambulance, there were police on scene, and I was very bewildered at the time. But what this story told me was that, when I saw the vehicle and I saw when I hit, totaled, my vehicle was totaled, the other person's vehicle was totaled. The person was they were okay, they were fine. But our vehicles were total, And what that showed me in a nutshell was that it wasn't my time to go as yet. It wasn't my time. Because each and every one of us has a purpose on this earth. And God wants us to fulfill that. And until we do, He's not going to just swoop us away because He designed us. He created us for a specific intent. And He has given us a certain time period to complete that. Now, two things will happen. One, our time is up, meaning the fullness of our time here to complete the task is up. Or the thing that He has created us to do, that thing, that purpose has been completed. But until then, we will be right here to fulfill that purpose. And you may feel as though that, wow, did I actually survive that? Wow, did that just happen to me and nothing happened? Because there's something over your life, and that thing that's over your life is the thing that you need to focus on and see what it is that you're supposed to be doing at this particular time. Because doesn't mean that you must be cocky and arrogant, but because it isn't your time to go. Yes, that is definitely something to celebrate. I don't want you to disregard that, but I don't want you to use it as something that to cause you to procrastinate, to say, yeah, God isn't ready for me yet, that's why he isn't taking me. You don't squander that, because I've survived a few things. I as an individual, I saw myself with doing unprotected sex and came with no sexually transmitted diseases. That in itself is a testimony in itself, and only God was with me during those days. And I come here to tell you that you have a purpose. Find what your purpose is, and you need to go out and fulfill that. Don't let time run up on you. Fulfill your purpose. do what God has created you to do on this earth, because you are meant for greatness. You are great because as greater is in you than he that is in the world, because you are the head and you're the tail. You are the head and you're not the tail. You're above and you're never beneath. You're a lender to many nations and a borrower of none. Before you were in your mother's womb, God shaped you and He formed you and He set you aside for His purpose. And if you haven't heard these words before, it's your time to soar.